Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you've been having a wonderful week so far. There are lots of new things happening on the channel. As you probably have noticed, I've started creating a lot more content. I actually just created recently a new podcast video. I used to create a lot of these on the channel back in the day, in the beginning of the channel several years ago, and I really wanted to get back into incorporating some of those videos along with these readings just to really empower you to follow your dreams in life and manifest the things that you desire. So I would love to hear from you in the comments if you have any video title ideas or anything that you'd like to see more of here on the channel. I also am in the process of adding a lot new subliminals to the Sound and Soulful Subliminals mobile app. So for those of you who are part of the app, I have so many exciting things coming that I am really looking forward to sharing. So a huge thank you to all of you for being co-creators here. And I am going to get into a collective reading today. Now, in today's reading, I really don't know exactly what's going to be coming up here. And the beauty of that is it really allows us to leave it more open-ended. So I'm really just going to be seeing what wants to come through in the messages today. So if you do want to contribute your own personal frequency and energy to the reading in a stronger way, I recommend subscribing, as this does tie you into our collective, and that energy that you transmit by being a subscriber here does tend to allow me to pick up more easily on your energy and channel more specifically for you, both here in this video and in future reading videos as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what cards want to come out here as we get started. So the first card to come out here is the Magician, and I'm getting a message that someone has learned to transmute hard times, difficult energies into art, into some form of magic. I'm also getting something about someone who's really found their own personal power after a period of time that was very heavy, dark, or difficult. And I'm getting the words raw materials, which is kind of reminding me of some of the recent readings we've done on this channel, where we've really been talking about how your experiences have become these raw materials that you are now using to create really powerful things in the world. And this is bringing about some kind of major change in your destiny that we could also think of as a shift in your timeline, with the Wheel of Fortune in the upright position. So what I'm really getting here is that through learning to transmute, which I feel you already have learned how to take these challenging experiences of your life and transmute them into something beautiful, into something artistic, into something powerful, something you're doing in the world. This is bringing so much light to the planet, but it's also filling your being with light in such a way that is raising your vibration and aligning you with a higher timeline. I'm getting that one specific activity or thing that you're doing that's playing a key role in this transmutation process. I'm seeing curly black hair for someone, but this one thing that you're doing actually seems to be positively impacting so many different areas of your life. So I feel there's some sort of core activity or thing that your guides are really pushing you to prioritize at this time, because again, it seems to shift or align your energy in such a way that allows you to transmute these negative past experiences into this light energy, but also to then positively shift you in so many different areas of your life. I'm hearing identify the core activity or the core work or creative process that seems to work for you in this way. So this will look extremely different depending on you, your circumstances, your situation. But I'm getting that For some of you, maybe this is energy work. This could be you working with the energy of your own being in some way, whether it's through meditation, through some manifestation ritual. For others of you, yeah, I just got the Empress. So this keeps you in flow state, especially for those of you who are taking this to mean some kind of energy work. It seems that this energy work really keeps everything in balance and in flow is what I'm getting here. But if it's not working with energy, well, I guess I should say, regardless of what it looks like physically, it actually is you working with energy. So yes, it could be one of those more traditional, what we think of as manifestation rituals or techniques that really use the power of your mind to kind of move this energy. But this also could be a literal activity that has that same energy moving effect. So for some of you, this might be writing, drawing, creating, painting, singing, doing something literal in your life, getting out into nature that actually has this effect on you. And my guides keep calling these core activities and saying that prioritizing these core activities that move your energy in a positive way will actually allow you to align with this higher timeline represented by the Wheel of Fortune much more quickly and easily. Now, with the Empress coming out here, I really have to say that I feel you in this very free-flowing, creative state of being. You might be seeing a lot of number synchronicities, especially the number 333 is coming up at this time. I'm also hearing something about a triad or a triad of intentions. I'm literally seeing a triangle, and this seems to represent that there might be 3 different intentions that you hold, different things you're trying to manifest, different areas of your life. I just feel that the number 3 is significant somehow. I'm also getting owl symbolism, which could relate to wisdom or intelligence. But there may be 3 specific, this even could be people in your life or energies in your life. But I feel there's something about 3 things being mutually reinforcing. So this could be a friend group, a social group, a kind of co-working situation, business alliance, but this also could be 3 intentions that you hold in your life that actually are, I'm hearing 3 wishes. Yeah, maybe it's 3 things you're trying to manifest. And I'm getting this ringing in my right ear. So maybe you've had ringing in your ear as some kind of a sign here from the universe that this is connecting for you, that you're on this pathway. Now, of course, I am not a medical professional, so I always recommend seeing a doctor or medical professional about any physical things you might be experiencing. But here with the Lovers card reversed, I feel I'm speaking to an Empress, to someone who is very much in their feminine essence and flow, regardless of your gender, because when I use these labels, masculine and feminine, I'm really talking about energy dynamics completely apart from gender, and we all have a balance of both energies within us. But I feel I'm speaking to someone who's been very much in their feminine, in their creative energy, in their flow state, and yet feeling as though something romantically has not fully come together for this person. I'm hearing waiting for my partner, waiting for the person that can really align and connect with me in that higher state of being, from that higher vibrational place. So I don't know who this message is for, but if you've been really waiting, not waiting, because you've been very active in creating and shifting this energy in your life, you've just not necessarily been focused on love and romance for whoever I'm speaking to here. It feels as though you've really placed that focus and emphasis on yourself, your personal vibration, your life, and love and romance have almost kind of gone on the back burner here. But I see something really powerful aligning with love. We got the King of Pentacles card. So I see that if you are in the process of manifesting something in your love life, even if it's felt on the back burner, I see you aligning with a masculine energy that is very grounded, very stable. I'm hearing successful in their own right, doing their own thing, but also very supportive of you and all of your endeavors. So again, I feel I'm speaking to a very small group of people here, but I wanted to give that message of confirmation for whoever that is for. With the 6 of Wands card, I'm getting that you are really in this position of either being in currently or soon going to be in some kind of limelight or spotlight. Now, for some of you, maybe this is literal fame in the physical sense, where you are going to be attracting some kind of following or a lot of people seeing or benefiting from whatever you're doing. For others of you, this may be more of a spiritual limelight where you are standing out when you walk into a room, where you are attracting a lot of this positive attention. And I'm actually picking up on, okay, I'm getting a very specific feminine energy who actually has shied away from the spotlight. Maybe you're someone who likes to keep to yourself, but I'm also picking up that although you are a natural born leader, at times you've tended to shy away from it because you're also a very humble person. You're very compassionate towards others. And I'm hearing that's exactly what makes you such a great leader. And I'm getting some message about embracing leadership roles that are being given to you. I'm also getting the word promotion. So maybe for someone, you've actually been literally promoted in the workplace. But if that's not the case, I feel like you've been spiritually promoted in a sense, or spiritually elevated in the sense that you are now in this position where you are going to be put in some kind of role of leadership, where people are looking to you for some kind of either active guidance or at the very least for some form of inspiration just by watching what you do and how you do it, how you operate in your life. And I feel that you're being called to embrace this position of leadership that you've been elevated into, even though it might feel a bit unnatural to you at first. Again, I feel I'm picking up on a feminine who has shied away either from the spotlight or from maybe fame or from leadership, but that's exactly what you're being thrust into. Again, it doesn't have to be literal fame if that's not something you desire or something you're manifesting. But I have to say that for a specific group of you listening, and this might just be for one or two people here, but I feel that there is some kind of spotlight calling you, and there's been a part of you that's shied away from this or been a little bit resistant to it because you don't want to. It's almost like there's a part of you that doesn't want to. You don't want to be arrogant or to be prideful, but I'm hearing that you have something of such value to offer others, and it's not arrogant to allow yourself to be in this spotlight that you're being pushed into, because this is you being the spiritual leader on the planet that you are and creating things that are tremendously benefiting and helping others, or soon will have that effect on others. I'm also hearing others just simply benefit by being in your energy, by being connected to you, even if that's just through having the privilege of being able to perceive whatever you are creating. I also feel that for someone listening here, there may be this slight resistance to being in this leadership role or being in this spotlight, because there is this sense of knowing that certain people may be triggered by you having this position of empowerment. But I'm hearing that even the triggering is meant to be healing. It's meant to illuminate something within others that helps them to heal in their own way. It's just that in the moment, it might feel like a triggering. And I just get this sense of you being pushed to allow other people to react and respond to you as they will, as you embrace this promotion, whether that's literal or in the spiritual sense, and allow yourself to be this powerful example on the planet that you were born to be. With the crown chakra upright, I feel that you spark spiritual awakenings within others through whatever you are doing or creating. You help to set people free from their own limiting belief systems that they may not even realize that they're holding on to until they perceive you living in such a state of freedom, so completely unbounded by those limiting belief systems. This really seems to represent this powerful new phase of your life that you're stepping into, or rather, the words that keep coming through are, that you're being thrust into. I really feel that you've felt it in your being, you've seen it in your life, this sense that you're being pushed into this leadership role. You're being pushed into this spotlight to be perceived in a more conscious, visible way, whatever that means for you personally. And I just get that this video is meant to be a message of confirmation for someone that if you've been feeling that way, it's for a reason. It's because this is representative of this new powerful phase that you're moving into. Now, if you are on this path and you'd like assistance in really keeping your energy clear, grounded, staying in that powerful flow state as the divine feminine that you are, then I've created a really powerful subliminal meditation that works with your subconscious mind to really help you emanate that beauty, that magnetism, and that effortless sort of energy that is so correspondent to the awakened divine feminine. And this subliminal is called the Awakened Divine Feminine, but it comes from my app, Sound and Soulful, where I've created over 130 subliminal meditations for all areas of life. So there are subliminals for mood shifts, mindset, energy clearing, love, relationships, and so many other things. There's so much to explore here. And subliminals are so effective for manifesting because they work with the subconscious mind, which research has shown is actually 95% of our thoughts, actions, and outcomes in life. So by reprogramming what's happening in your subconscious, you can shift your energy extremely fast and manifest with so much more ease and effortlessness. And I've seen the results from subliminals in my own life. I started using them years ago and began to see the most rapid results, shifts, and changes in all areas of my life. So I'm so excited to be sharing them now with you through my app. In this app, all of these subliminals are available in 10 different background sound options. You can create your own custom private playlists. You can read the affirmations while you're listening, and you can even loop your playlists overnight while you're sleeping to really deeply reprogram your subconscious and magnetize your energy while you sleep, which is what I personally love to do with the app. If you are signing up from YouTube, then I also I'm offering an exclusive discount code. The code is YouTube Love in all caps. You can use this at sign up for 10% off in the app, and the link to download is in the pinned comment and description box underneath this video. Okay, so I'm going to reshuffle the cards here, and I just want to close by tapping into any messages from your higher self or spirit guides at this time. Well, right away, I heard that I know this has been kind of the theme of this reading, but these difficult experiences that you've gone through have actually shaped you. They've carved out space within you that is now allowing you to hold this light energy that is so inspiring to others. I'm also getting with the Devil card reversed that I'm hearing you made the right choice by freeing yourself. So I don't know how this is connecting with someone, but someone's guides want to come through to say you freed yourself from some dynamic where you were feeling restricted or controlled or limited. For some of you, this may have been an actual physical person in your life that was controlling you in that way, but this also could be a mental pattern. Maybe there was some pattern of control or restriction within yourself that you picked up through societal programming that you've freed yourself from. And I'm hearing that example of your freedom is of immense value to everyone who has the benefit of observing you. And it seems to directly relate to the recognition, the success that you are now experiencing or soon will be experiencing, because once again, we're getting that 6 of Wands in the upright position. With the Knight of Swords here, I'm also seeing that whenever you are connecting or aligning with this reading video, because of course these readings are all technically timeless, so whenever they reach you, they're meant to find you. But I'm getting that as of whenever you're seeing and connecting with this reading, you are about to be experiencing very rapid changes in your reality because your timeline has been shifted to a higher level. And specifically, I'm getting you're going to notice new opportunities coming in very quickly. So this is almost this sign of confirmation that all of this is going to be occurring for you very soon after whenever you are seeing this video. So I'm very curious what kinds of fast opportunities are going to be coming in after this video. Whoa, okay, a card just flew out here from the Energy Oracle, and this is the heart chakra in the upright position. So these opportunities are going to be very connected to your heart space. First of all, there's going to be a lot of positive emotion around these opportunities. You may even, like I see someone crying tears of happiness just because they're almost overwhelmed by excitement or happiness for what's happening. So that may relate to some of these opportunities coming in that just really connect with your heart, that really almost make you emotional because of how much they mean to you or how excited you are about them. This also could be the opportunity to connect with new people in your life that you share a very strong heart chakra connection with. So people who you find it very easy to emotionally express with or open your heart to, that you have that very natural mutual heart chakra connection. These could be platonic or romantic situations. I'm also hearing not to overthink these opportunities when they come to you with the thinking man reverse, but to really continue listening to and following your intuition with the third eye chakra in the upright position. What other kinds of opportunities will be coming in here? Okay, we have walking away reversed. So there's this sense of something coming back around. Wow, okay, so one of these opportunities coming up for you actually seems to be the return of something. I'm hearing the return of something lost, and I'm getting such a wave of goosebumps as I channel into this. But I'm picking up that for some of you, this could be a person. So many chills at this point in the reading, which is always my sign of confirmation that there's a very powerful energy here. This could be the return of a person from your past, but if so, I'm getting that when they return, they will be unmasked, meaning if they were wearing some kind of mask or not fully open with you in the past, they're going to return with this deeper level of self-cognizance and a higher level of consciousness that allows you to connect more from the heart than you did in the past. If this is the return of, I'm getting this actually could be the return of a lost dream or something that you may have disconnected from or walked away from because you thought that it was impossible or wasn't going to happen or wasn't meant for you. I feel like there could be some dream that you had or some aspect of yourself that maybe you decided wasn't part of your destiny and you walked away from it. But now in this higher energy, on this higher timeline, it's returning back to you. It's reconnecting with you, but it's coming back in a higher form and with some kind of illusion removed from it. Again, there's that sense of it returning, but in an unmasked fashion where it's returning in a more authentic way. And I'm getting, if this is a lost dream, this is something that, again, you may have thought was impossible, or you may have even lost interest in the past, but suddenly it's been coming up for you again and you've been wondering about it or regaining an interest in it. This is because it wants to connect with you and return back to you, but in this higher form. And I'm getting that Rumi Oracle message, the impossible becomes possible. It's like something you decided was impossible and walked away from is returning back to you and being made possible in this higher energy. So wow, I don't know how this is connecting for you. I feel like I'm speaking to a very specific group of people, but I'm really excited about this message and this energy. So I hope it reached you if it was for you. If so, I would love to hear from you in the comments section under the video. Let me know what connected for you here. Of course, if you do resonate with my energy, I would love for you to subscribe, join our beautiful community of like-minded, conscious, creative beings here on YouTube. You can also follow me on Instagram at Magnetize Yourself for more inspiration, energy updates, and information. Of course, if you do want to use my awakened divine feminine subliminal to really balance and deeply reprogram your energetic field to attract more of the things that you desire in your life, then the link to get the Sound and Soulful Subliminals app is in the pinned comment and description box underneath this video. Otherwise, I am sending you all huge amounts of love. Have an amazing remainder of your day, and I will connect with you here again in the next video.